A Good Friend Is Nice is full of just totally random vibes. I mean, like, you have stuff that's extremely upbeat and like poppy sounding, like Rise and No One Compares to You, and then you have like
very left field.
Yeah,
so,
like April Groom and
Daydreaming is like almost like a country record almost.
We have a country record. We have like a
it's not
hip hop, pop. We have straight
like,
R&B.
really R&B. Yeah,
we have straight pop. We have straight dance. Like, it's crazy because I'm trying to think of any other group or artist that is so diverse. Not to like toot our own horn or whatever. No, but I'm just saying, like, we have such a broad music taste. Like, we listen to like One Number Away by
we'll listen to like Luke Combs and Chris Stapleton back to back, and then we'll like flip it to like NBA YoungBoy
and
or like
Future.
You know?
Yeah, it's like
Quando Rondo comes in the mix.
I
and
love
like,
Quando Rondo. Roddy Ricch.
What's going
like,
on?
Dude, like,
You know?
yeah, it's all over the place, and I feel like our first album, our debut album, really reflects our music taste, even though it's just the same people on every tracks, you know.
And then
Johnson.
I really love like the packaging. We worked with our good friend Amber Park on the packaging.
Our good friend.
She's our good friend. No pun intended. Wow, I don't even mean to do that. But
she's our good friend.
The handwriting on there is actually it's from a school project that Jack and I made
Yeah.
in kindergarten. Like, it was probably the first few months we had met.
You're paired up with like. Are you even paired? I don't even know how it came to be.
I don't even remember what the whole context of the project was.
But I know you wrote that.
It ended up being both of our handprints on there, like cut out, and I wrote like in really sloppy kindergarten handwriting. It was probably better than my handwriting is now, honestly. Like, it's gone down the drain since I've stopped going to school. But I wrote A Good Friend Is Nice, and I guess that's like just how I viewed G. Like, that was my most like basic kindergarten brain, just talking about how I felt about G at the time.
And I feel like a lot of people might see this album work and be like, oh, sick, whatever. But like, I want them to know that that's actually like, it exists. Like the handprints, like they actually physically exist. We have them, and we like scanned them so they can be like on a digital form, and we put them together like on the album. Like, those are real things. It's not like we created something that we thought would look like a kindergarten project. Like, that was actually a kindergarten project. So that's something that like, I'm so happy about. Yeah, that, like, so, it means so much to us, and I always was so worried about like, what's our debut album gonna be like. Is it really going to be that special?
It was just there in front of us the whole time.
It was right there,
We
yeah.
were tossing around names forever, but like A Good Friend Is Nice was just like always there in this project, and we always like had it on our camera roll.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because we had posted the picture like years ago. Our fans had seen it, but like I think it kind of caught them off guard when it was like the Photoshop picture. Amber is like really good at like, you know, the creative design.
Scanning, yeah.
And she scanned a picture of us. I think it was in first grade, the picture of us actually.
Maybe, yeah, 01.
01, that was probably first grade. But it's just like us with our arms around each other, like looking like dead down the camera, and the picture just screams A Good Friend Is Nice. That's exactly what you like think of when you see that.
And if you have no idea who we are, I feel like if you see this album cover, you're like, okay, these clearly, you know, they've known each other for a while because they don't look like that right now.
Gives you a little context.
Yeah, so I hope people can just really dive into the project as a whole, not only in the music, but also just on the side of like who we are as people.
Like what you just watched?
Then download the Music Choice app for more.